You too. Crazy word.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who this nigga on that name?
Oh, ain't nobody but me, boss. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bag TV. Man, if you don't get your goof ass in here and hit the bag. All right, man. It's time to put this whole Tank Davis Lamont Roach situation in bed and move forward. And that's exactly what I believe Lamont Roach needs to do. Now, he's already verbally confirmed that he signed his part of the contractual agreement for the rematch. But if he can get out of this, or if in fact Tank Davis is scared,
We should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
and he can avoid this rematch with Tank Davis, I think that's all the better for Lamont Roach. Yeah. I don't believe Lamont Roach needs to do this rematch. I think he needs to take his draw and move forward. Justice wasn't served, unfortunately. And I think that they showed you the lengths that they will go to assure that Lamont Roach or Tank Davis defeats Lamont Roach. And I don't think anything changes in the rematch. I think the rematch is just a complete lose-lose situation for Lamont Roach. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, either he gets knocked out or he gets cheated again if it's a close fight that Lamont Roach clearly wins, right? I just don't believe he can knock Tank out. In order for Roach to walk away from this fight clean with a win, he has to knock Tank Davis out. And I just don't believe he could do it. Maybe Roach could prove me wrong once again, but I seriously doubt it. I don't believe he can get the knockout over Tank Davis, and I think that is the only way that he could win. Sort of like how Tank feels like he would have to fare over there in Saudi with Turkey Al-Sheikh versus any one of his fighters he may be matched up against. That's how I feel about Lamont Roach with Tank Davis. Lamont has to get a knockout or he doesn't win. Lose-lose situation altogether for Lamont Roach, right? And listen, there's a ton of other avenues for Roach, all right? Moving on with that draw, because that's basically a win. You're on the map now. You're a real player at 35. You got guys like Shakur saying he'll give you a shot. Keyshawn Davis more than willing to give you a shot, right? He does possess a really, really great skill set that could give some great fights. He's in his prime. I think he's 29 years old. You can start to build on a Hall of Fame resume moving forward. Your pay rate's up through the roof right now, and maybe down the line a rematch with Tank Davis for a whole lot of bread, depending on how you fare in that gauntlet that you decide, whatever lane he decides to go through, right? I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not completely sold on Lamont Roach as far as how he'll do versus other matchups as well. But I like the dude. God, I like the dude. I like how poised he is. I like the confidence. And it's a really, really, really good skill set for sure. But versus Tank, they're gonna rob you again, bro. They're gonna cheat you again, bro. You're going to have to knock Tank Davis out. And I don't think you can do that. I think that's just asking too much. And I don't believe that that's doable for Lamont Roach. Definitely want to know y'all's thoughts, man. Avoid that rematch. Get your bread and see how you fare versus some of these other 35 champions, in my opinion. All right, let me know what you think. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. I am out of here. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.